Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back with well, this is a double Blu-ray unboxing actually, and I am super happy that I finally watched these last night. And honestly, this is part of a trilogy, right? Part of a trilogy that I should have looked into and gone a while back, right? And should have gone into years ago, right? So here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Oh yeah, I got Unbreakable and Glass on Blu-ray. Like I said, this is part of a trilogy. If you have not seen my unboxing of Split, please go check that out. It's part of the East Reel 177 trilogy. That's still going to be hard to get used to, like, saying that and remembering it. But some people are calling it the Unbreakable trilogy, which is pretty easy enough. Yeah, I love these movies now, right? I don't watch a lot of Bruce Willis movies mostly because he's in, like, I guess you could say, like, the hardcore action movies, if you will. I don't know if he's ever been in another family-friendly movie because, he wasn't Over the Hedge, right? So, like, that was the only thing I've seen him in, so as far as I'm aware. Oh, man. Technically, I should have watched, like, the trilogy, how it's supposed to be watched, but, like, I've seen Split a couple times, like, I need to watch these, right? My cat is going nuts. He wants attention, huh, bud? You want to be part of this review? Yeah? First things first, Unbreakable. Okay. I had no idea this was a Disney movie. Well, Disney, because, they own Touchstone Home Entertainment, right? I was about to say Pictures. Well, tomato, right? Yeah, this is. I'm still speechless. Like, even when I got this, like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know in the comments you guys say, like, Blu-ray, why don't you get, like, the 4K release? Like, oh man. I'm thinking about it, guys, because I need to keep the trilogy, like, together, right? So, here's what I want to do whenever I'll get that 4K release. Like, I'll keep the regular Blu-ray with my Universal collection, right? And when I get the 4K, I'll add that to my Disney collection. Like, this is so weird. Like, I thought maybe Blumhouse maybe made this, right? But, like, no. And this is a 2000 film. And the trilogy box set is so hard to get now and it's so expensive. Maybe it has something to do with this movie being owned by Disney. I think Disney should just give up this movie to Universal, right? Blumhouse. I thought the first movie was great. Like introducing these two guys. They really sold me on what was going on with their characters. Like, I had to look up the trilogy, see if it was based on a comic book, but like it's not. But like it's inspired by a lot of comic books, right? Like. And it's true what Sam Jackson's character says about comic books, right? Like, yeah. And this is a 2008 Blu-ray release, by the way. And it's still good to this day. Jeez. Unfortunately, there's no digital copy with this, but fortunately for me, I think a couple weeks back, I bought the digital copy on Movies Anywhere, so, yeah. And I don't watch a lot of Touchstone films, and I still have to keep reminding myself, like, okay, Disney owns Touchstone films, because if you don't know, like, Touchstone, they pretty much do, like, kind of like adult themed movies, like they could get away with stuff, but again, I think it's either Disney approves it or whatever, like, but I don't care. I mean, yeah, Disney should not be touching these films anyway. So somebody told me this months back. And yeah, the poster is pretty cool. Yeah, after watching, especially Glass, like, I'm happy to say, like, David Dunn, that's the main character here. Like, he doesn't have DID, but James McAvoy's character does. Was his name Kevin? I don't know. I still don't remember. Oh yeah, Kevin Wendell Crumb. There we go. Yeah. So there's just the Blu-ray, but it looks pretty cool. Again, this is the old Disney style. You know, if you've seen the 4K release, like they've changed the art. It's just a plain Disney blue. Yeah, PG-13. Surprisingly, for a PG-13 film, there isn't a lot of cussing though, because again, with a Touchstone film, you're gonna have to expect a lot of cussing, right? All right. Next film, Glass. This one I was aware in 2019. I just thought, I don't know, just by looking at the poster, I thought, man, this looks stupid. But like, again, after understanding like the franchise, the trilogy in general, right, I realized like I have a better understanding of this. Like, man, this is so cool. I think I'm in love with this poster more, just because like how like cool the colors are, how they represent the characters. Like, man, honestly, this was a crossover we needed for sure. I don't know if Blumhouse does. I think they really do crossovers, but I think what they're talking about right now, I think they're trying to get Five Nights at Freddy's and Megan into a crossover. If Scott can approve that, I mean, I could see that working, but like I'm not like in a rush or like I guess too excited about that concept. I mean, I could see that happening. So let me know in the comments if you ever want to see that. So yeah, I think Blumhouse knocked it out of the park with this one. The only character I have a problem with in this movie is the doctor here. She was just so annoying. She was trying to convince the Trinity here, if you will, that they're not superheroes. Like, lady, it's okay to be self-aware at times. Like, you're in a, horror movie. Like, Unbreakable wasn't even a horror film, so, like, I guess that's pretty funny, I guess. But you're in a horror film. Like, in horror, you're supposed to expect the unexpected, right? Like, honestly, I was hoping that either the Beast or Mr. Glass would just, like, kill her off, you know, because she was just so incredibly annoying. I had so many words to say about her. David Dunn here, I love the coat he has. Like, his kid in the first movie and this one, oh my gosh, I should have seen it coming. In the Unbreakable, the kid, if you guys watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you should know that Stryker from Age of Ultron, the kid plays Stryker's kid. And when I saw him in this, like, wait a minute, that's, what's his face from Age of Ultron. So, like, I mean, I gotta be honest, in Unbreakable, when he was a kid back then, like, I didn't like his character as much. Like, man, a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. But I love the fact in this movie that he's helping out his dad to fight crime. Like, that is so cool. The unfortunate part with this movie is at the end, like, they all died. You know, just like with Split, I was expecting Kevin's character, like, you know, he has the multiple personalities. I was hoping they could tease some sort of, like, Professor X-like personality. Like, how funny would that be, guys? Like, I'm sure they would have to get, like, special permission from, like, Marvel and Disney to, like, do that, but, like, even if, like, you could just turn to a joke, you know, like, that's fine. Like, I'd be happy with it either way. Yeah. I mean, I would love to see all of them come back. I know that's impossible, you know. I don't think Blumhouse could ever reboot the trilogy, you know. It's a good trilogy, like another good trilogy in my book. But if they were to bring them back in some way, like I think they should retcon their deaths. Like maybe they were faking the whole time. At least the lady got what she freaking deserved. Like Mr. Glass here. Let's see. He was I guess like the third act of the movie. He was like messing with the cameras, and then like he wanted to basically he wanted to prove his point of view. Record all three of them with their superhuman abilities, and she at the end was wondering like the doctor, like she was wondering like if any files are backed up and all that. And then on one camera she's in a hallway, and then she's screaming like, "Oh yeah, you get what you freaking deserve, lady." Right? Oh man, it's a good redemption too for all three of the guys. Like seriously, I love seeing Bruce Willis versus James McAvoy. Like, oh man, like who doesn't love Hedwig, right? Like that personality, like, oh man, etc. Oh my gosh. I feel like Hedwig should be like his own entity. Like if he was taken out of like the body of, I'm sorry, keep looking, guys. The body of Kevin, and like he was just like actually a little kid. Like, he does remain 9 years old, right, in the body, right? Which means he can never grow old. Like, geez, can you imagine him being like that as a kid? Like, well, again, if they were to make him a separate entity, then he would have to grow up, right? Like, he wouldn't be 9 forever. So, of course, yeah, not bad for a PG-13 movie, right? Alright. Let's take a look. Alright. So, there's your Blu-ray, and there's your DVD. You cannot contain what you are. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of Bruce Willis movies, but if you could let me know in the comments what's like a good Bruce Willis movie I could watch, like I'll watch it. I know he's in the Die Hard franchise. That's the next one I need to get on to. That's probably going to be a while, but yeah. So yeah, just let me know what other Bruce Willis movies you want me to watch. All right. It's kind of the same thing with Sam Jackson, although it's gonna sound either like a oxymoron or like kind of like a hypocrisy thing in a way. Like I have seen a few Sam Jackson movies, but again, most of the time he's like in a lot of like hardcore action movies, like some that just aren't even like appealing to me, right? But if there is a Sam Jackson film that you guys want me to check out, then I'll watch it, right? On your request, okay? James McAvoy, I'm sure he has plenty of movies out there. I'm just unaware of like what he has. Like, of course, we all know him as Professor X from the X-Men prequel movies, right? And I know he's freaking Mr. Tumnus from the first Narnia. I still hate Narnia, so I'm not going to watch those films again. Yeah, I just love what they do with the posters, guys. Like the glass breaking, you know? Yeah, just look at this trilogy. Like, hang on. Let's fix this, right? Is that showing? It is upside down. Alright, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, just... Guys, I was like genuinely excited to see all these movies, and the fact that I finally watched them, like, man, these are worth the watch. Of course, I don't want to leave out the fact in like Unbreakable and Glass, like learning about Mr. Glass, like how he was born, like with how he could break easily, like his bones, like if somebody touched him, like they would. Oh my gosh, I liked how they portrayed that though. The beginning of Unbreakable was like scaring me a bit, like like, oh no, did somebody drop the baby, or like even the mother was pretty rude after she's given birth. Like, oh my gosh, she's like, is he supposed to break like that? And then when the doctor holds him, and then she's like, can I have him back? Like, oh, so now you want to hold your baby, right? After you complain, like, oh, he's crying, like, lady, I don't know if you've seen other mothers, but like, with their babies, of course, like, that's the first natural response when it comes to giving birth. Like, the babies will cry for a long periods of time, and you're going to have to get used to that, okay? Oh, man, how ungrateful can that mother be? I don't even know how she survived, you know, like, all the way through Glass, right? Like, and I'm happy that they kept that continuity, like, in Glass, like, they said, oh, 19 years ago, like, this superhero came out, and like all that stuff. Like, man, good stuff, good stuff. Oh man, my name is Hedwig. I have red socks, right? Oh. Tell me what's your favorite Hedwig like quote in the comments below. Like, man. Oh man, James McAvoy doing a kid impersonation is like the funniest thing ever, guys. Seriously, I hope he gets to have more roles like that again in the future. Like, jeez. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my, I guess, unboxings, but a double unboxing of Unbreakable and Glass on Blu-ray. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please turn the post notification bell and share my content if you haven't already. And again, tell me in the comments, guys, what do you think of this trilogy and what's your favorite movie? Honestly, still to this day, Split is still my favorite out of the trilogy just because it's James McAvoy, right? It's James McAvoy. Like, jeez. Man, yeah, I still can't get over that this is a Disney release. Like, jeez. Again, I will get the 4K at some point, guys. It's just, I really wanted the original release just to see, like, how this looks. Like, man, it still holds up. Like, man, for a 2008 release, like, man. Or, I guess, re-release, right? Alright, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for letting me. The Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys, and hopefully you guys are having a great day. Alright, bye, guys.